Before we get started with the video, I just wanted to mention that as of this recording, thanks to all of you, the Christmastown video that we released recently has almost 3,200 views and over 40 likes, which is absolutely incredible and unexpected. We wanted to give a big thanks to everyone who's been watching that and all of our other videos, and we wanted to let you know that we greatly appreciate your help with the growth of the channel. Thanks a lot to all of you.
Hey everyone, so we're here at Busch Gardens, Williamsburg again. We had actually decided to come by to show you the scavenger hunt that we weren't able to show you the first time we were here, but it turns out that they didn't bother to put the pages back in the container out in front by Build-A-Bear Workshop, so we had to pivot, and this is just going to become a December park update video instead. There are a few new things here, and we're going to go around and show you what's changed since the last time we visited. Well, it looks like Busch Gardens proved me wrong. The Build-A-Bear Workshop opened up about a week after we last visited the park. I'm happy to be proven wrong though, because I'm glad this was open. I'm not sure why I thought that it wouldn't be open in time for the holiday season, considering all the windows were blacked out and I couldn't see how good the progress had been. But just something in my gut told me that it wouldn't be open, but yep, and here it is. The sign proves it, now open. I've heard that the Build-A-Bear Workshop has 3 exclusive bears that you can build inside, so I want to go inside and take a look. This won't be the only thing that Busch Gardens proved me wrong about, but there'll be more on that later. It looks like they have more exclusive things inside here than I was expecting. Their Clydesdale and their Highland cow both have the Busch Gardens logo on the foot, and they also have a little Yeti in here. I think this one is a wolf. Yeah, wolf. And here the Clydesdale, they have a giraffe, leopard, and there's the Highland cow. I meant to say cheetah for this one. But in addition to those, they also have Busch Gardens exclusive clothing that you can put on your characters that you build. A couple of shirts, they have a Clydesdale, and they have a wolf. Here's a couple of the animals modeling the Yeti and a snow leopard, I guess, maybe. Over here modeling a couple of the hoodies. They also have Busch Gardens Build-A-Bear Workshop themed drawstring backpacks. They are $10, which is actually pretty cheap for a Build-A-Bear. I'm kind of impressed by that. There are also a selection of Sesame Street characters as well. I've seen Cookie Monster and Elmo. I'm not sure if there are any others. I didn't notice any if there were, but even though these aren't Busch Gardens exclusive, they still fit really well with the area here. Temporarily for the holiday season, they also threw in some elves for decoration.
As we passed by the Globe Theater, there happened to be a group of carolers out there singing. We're not sure of the name of the show, and there are no signage anywhere for the show times, so it was kind of unexpected, but it was a nice surprise. We got a little bit of the show before we moved on.
Ding dong, ding dong, ain't so here we love you love, and jingle bells be swung, and ding yo yo yo, our 3 snatch people song. Bethlehem in Israel this blessed babe was born, and laid within a manger upon this blessed board, to which his mother Mary did nothing take in store. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy, comfort and joy. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy. Dolce jubilo, that hearts are almond show. Our hearts joy with wine, and in their seminar, and like a bright star shineth, that we sing.
They put a large sign on the fence out in front of the Squire's Grille construction showing the concept art that we saw at the town hall a few weeks ago, letting you know that it's opening in 2024. Here's a peek behind the fence. You can see there's a big pile of garbage just sitting there as they clean up their mess. The Scotland train station is closed due to the holiday train ride. They've been using the train station out in back of Tweedside Gifts as a little discount shop. Everything that's out here is 65% off, and they give you a little sign to calculate the cost for you, so you don't have to do any thinking yourself. They have a whole bunch of assorted things, St. Patrick's Day things. Saw some Mardi Gras stuff. This is summer related. Gardens keychains from Hello Scream, other Hello Scream merchandise.
I'm gonna go back and scan. Alexandra, I'm gonna go get our $10 ticket.
Does anybody have any vouchers?
Little tiny coins. Busch Gardens coins with fleur-de-lis on them. They also have some stockings, so they still have some things that are in season for 65% off. And there's a whole other section over here, so they really cover a lot of ground here. There's a lot of nice variety of merchandise. In particular, I really like this Killarney Diner fabric flag. The flag is regularly $32. Right now with the discount, it's $11 and change, so it's a really nice savings. They have this fun little Elmo puppet here. Jen can't resist a good hand puppet. As you can see from the bushes and the bench right here, they're blocking our access to where the entrance to Loch Ness Monster would have been. This is our first time being here since they started the construction on the retracking. It's kind of hard to see from here. I'll try to zoom in, but the lower loop, it looks, has been put back, but up above the higher loop right there, you can see the support for it, but there's no actual track there yet. The funny thing is that the sign out in the front says the Rhine River Bridge is closed due to the Loch Ness Monster. It's not due to Loch Ness Monster construction, it's due to the actual Loch Ness Monster. So I guess the Loch Ness Monster's been wreaking havoc down there. I have to admit, when they said that the retracking work would be done by spring of 2024, I was a little bit skeptical, but I'm very happy that they're on track to prove me wrong. They are moving at a really great clip, and I'm happy to see that. I guess I underestimated how little track 900 feet is. I felt like it would be so much more and take so much longer. So here's looking forward to the reopening in the spring. Last time we were here, 'Twas That Night on Ice hadn't opened yet for the season. Now it's open and they've put an archway here that leads you to it. It's back in the amphitheater that's in France, back behind here. You can see they have a couple of show times each day. They have it at 6:30 and 8. On the opposite side of the amphitheater for 'Twas That Night is the entrance for RAP and reserved seating. Unfortunately, I'm not sure what RAP is exactly, so if anybody else knows, please let us know in the comments. Inside of Griffin Gifts, they have these 4 different stocking designs for sale. As we've shown you the prices on these before, these stockings are $39.99 a piece. Do you remember where we saw these earlier today? 65% off at the sale behind Tweedside Gifts. So yeah, I recommend not coming here if you want these stockings. Go to Tweedside Gifts for these. The giant ornament display in France that was standing here by itself last time we were here now has a nice golden backdrop for your photo op. Caribou Pottery is serving some hot chocolate. They have a sign out in front of it now letting you know that you can get your hot cocoa there. And it also mentions the Christmas Town mug. They changed their mug design. As of a couple of weeks ago when we were here, the mug did not look like this. It looked like the one that we saw last year. But now they put the Fest House on it. The Old Time Photo Place in New France is offering sleigh photos. They even mentioned down here that there's no obligation to purchase if you go in and get your sleigh photo taken. Your gratuitous Dark Coaster wait time update at about 3 o'clock on a Saturday. It is a 60-minute wait. So about average for what it's been when we've been by to check. Out this door is the back entrance and exit of their Marketplatz. Beyond that, over in this corner, used to be one, well actually the only checkout register area. As you can see, there are now shelves over here. They've moved the cash register here to a more centralized location right in the middle of the building by the main entrance. So now there's a couple of registers over here. And the couple of minutes I was inside their Marketplatz, the Dark Coaster wait time dropped down to 45 minutes. When we first came over to the Oktoberfest area today, it was at 90, which I didn't get on film. So it's gone from 90 to 60 to 45. It's dropping pretty quickly. So because they have a special menu for the holiday, we decided to eat in the Fest House for our meal today. I got the Christmas Town salad, which is turkey, red onion, cage-free egg, cucumber, tomatoes over a bed of mixed greens. And that salad is $15.99. Jen got the Christmas dinner, which is turkey and mashed potatoes and gravy and some mixed vegetables. And her dinner is $19.99. We also got some fried pickles. She usually gets a pickle spear when she comes here, but they didn't have that today. They had the fried pickles in place of it. That was $6.99. And we also got a cheesecake with caramel for dessert, which was $7.99. Add to that 2 bottles of water, plus that 5% surcharge that I will never get over. I think it's unfair, but that's beside the point. Add that and subtract the season pass discount. This total meal comes up to $62.63. So Jen's thoughts on the Christmas dinner were very positive. She thought that the beans and carrots were really tender. The potatoes are actually red skin potatoes with the skin still on, so it's a little lumpy. If you enjoy lumpy potatoes, which I do, it sounds really good. I kind of wish I would have gotten some of that. And the turkey tasted really good too. Her only real complaint that she had about it was that she felt that they didn't put enough gravy on the potatoes. Because of that, she took it down a small peg, but she still would give this entire meal an A-. For mine, my big complaint about this has nothing to do with the flavor. The flavor is really good, but the bowl that it comes in is so small. As you can see how full it is. Even after I've eaten some of it, it's still pretty full, and that makes it really hard to actually mix up the ingredients of the salad, so I'm kind of eating them a la carte, which doesn't make a great salad. Flavor-wise, it's a decent flavor, but it's, you know, just what you would expect from a salad. It's pretty much your standard chef's salad with a fancy name. Even the receipt itself refers to it as a chef's salad, so it's okay. It's nothing to write home about. I'd give it a C, just because it's just so average. I did want to add real quick one more positive thing about the salad. They give you 2 pretty big, thick slabs of turkey in the salad, so there's actually a good bit of meat in there. It's kind of hard to cut, so make sure you get a knife to go with your salad. The fried pickles have some really good breading on them, some good seasoning. It goes well with the briny flavor of the pickle. The sauce that comes with it is a tangy sauce. I'm not sure if it has a name or not, but it has a nice little kick in the back of your throat after you eat it, so it pairs really well with the pickle. We both give the fried pickles a B. Because it's so small, Jen's the only one eating the cheesecake. For almost $8, you would think they would give you a bigger slice, but she said that the flavor was pretty standard for a cheesecake. The caramel on top of it added a little bit of sweetness that it needed. So she enjoyed it, but she gave it a B- anyway, just mainly because of the size, not so much because of the flavor. We showed this in our previous Christmas Town video, but the Virginia Beer Company has a special Christmas Town Holiday Stout at Busch Gardens. Jen happened to grab a cup of it on draft, so she's giving it a try. Looks nice and dark like a stout should. Stouts are one of Jen's preferred style of beers, so that can be good or it can be bad. That means that she could be extra picky with it just because she's tried a bunch of different ones before. That being said, this one, she said, tasted kind of like a spiced coffee, which she really enjoyed a lot. So her thoughts on this one are very positive. She thought this was a good beer. Virginia Beer Company does tend to make some pretty good beers. Over by the Land of the Dragons, which is where the Rhine River Bridge would put you out if you were to cross it. Not surprisingly, they have a similar sign to what they had over in Scotland, letting you know that the bridge is closed due to the Loch Ness Monster, not due to the Loch Ness Monster construction. They're constantly updating their countdown to Christmas sign. We're filming this on December 9th, so the sign is at 16 days to Christmas. In case you missed the signage on the front side of Castle O'Sullivan, they put up a giant banner for Santa's Fireside Feast on the back side. So if you're coming this direction, there's no way you'll be able to miss it. Oh well, it looks like they also hung a big banner up on the front side as well, just not as big as the one on the back. Emerald Isle Gifts has added a premium champagne tasting sign out in front of their gift shop. Unfortunately, it doesn't list how much it costs or how many glasses of champagne you get to taste, but you can go inside for more details. From the bridge heading into Ireland, you can see the lift hill to Loch Ness Monster here. Down below that is a sight that makes me a little bit sad. A dumpster full of Loch Ness Monster track pieces. This month, as a member gift, Busch Gardens is giving away these eagle ornaments. It's kind of tiny, you can see Jen's hand for size reference, but it's really nice and it fits the Busch Gardens theme really well. It comes in this little padded golden box as well for safekeeping. It's made of glass, so it is breakable, but it has this nice little Busch Gardens logo on the ornament string as well, so it's a nice little gift for free. That's nice of Busch Gardens to put that in there. And of course, as we wrap up our visit, the most noticeable change is this giant Santa outside of the park gates. We were surprised last time we were here that this wasn't here. I guess they were just a little bit late in putting it up. I'm glad to see it's here now. So that's basically all of the differences that we saw since our last visit to Christmas Town. If you enjoyed the video, we'd appreciate it if you would give it a thumbs up. And also subscribe to the channel. Both of those greatly help out the channel. We appreciate it a lot. Also, please be sure to check out our Instagram page, which is appearing up in the corner where Jen's pointing right now. Actually, where Jen's pointing right now. And also, our Threads handle is right below that. So, thanks a lot for watching.
Thanks for watching, but the fun's not over yet. Click the box in front of my face for another fun video, or click my tree to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss another video.